Tell Eric reports server flaw could let attackers create rogue admin accounts. Snowflake warns, targeted credential theft campaign hits cloud customers. Darkgate malware replaces AutoIt with AutoHotkey.
RNC website featured image of Ho Chi Minh City instead of Milwaukee. In Brazil, Tarcisio releases ICMS from churches and pastors can purchase luxury goods tax-free. Reportedly, Uganda's sweeping surveillance state is built on national ID cards.
Finnish police use classical music to prevent young people from partying on beach. France moves homeless people out of Paris as city prepares for next summer's Olympics. Florida cities fly pride flags after the GOP's failed attempt to ban them.
Make it appear Biden tried to sit down when there wasn't a chair. Chinese official forced to apologize for misleading tourists after hiker finds water pipe feeding country's largest waterfall. In South Korea, activists fly K-pop USB sticks into North Korea as poo balloon row intensifies.
Missing mother found dead inside 16-feet-long python after it swallowed her whole in Indonesia. In Canada, police say 2 Vancouver drug policy advocates charged with trafficking. Trump says he handles the stress by just not. Apple held talks to launch Apple TV Plus in China, would become the only US streaming service to be available in the region. Foreign platforms including Netflix, Spotify must contribute about $200 million a year for Canadian content. Instagram is testing unskippable ads that you can't scroll past. Lady Gaga reveals she had COVID while performing 5 Chromatica ball concerts. Hunter Biden didn't knowingly lie to buy gun, his lawyer says. Fauci says performances like Green's at COVID hearing drive up death threats.
Mofax, The King of Kings casts Ben Kingsley, Pierce Brosnan and Mark Hamill as biblical villains. Peaky Blinders movie officially greenlit at Netflix with Cillian Murphy starring and producing, Tom Harper to direct from Stephen Knight's no-holds-barred script. Mark Duplass revisits Creep franchise with the Creep Tapes series adaptation.
Paramount announces $500 million budget cut to prepare for major merger with Skydance. Thailand warns Jurassic World producers not to damage beaches during filming. Netflix's Terminator Zero anime adds Timothy Olyphant as the voice of the Terminator. Dutch participation in Eurovision 2025 is under consideration. USA orchestrates shock defeat of Pakistan at Men's T20 Cricket World Cup. NBA to consider expansion after new TV deals, possibly overseas.
Dolly Parton developing Broadway musical based on her life story. SpongeBob antagonist Plankton is getting his own Netflix movie in 2025. A new Hunger Games book and movie is coming.
Fallout TV show could now last 5 seasons after immensely surprising popularity, say creators. Glenn Powell's Hitman burns up Rotten Tomatoes chart as one of highest-rated Netflix films ever. Movie arrives with near-perfect 97% critic score.
Wall-E director Andrew Stanton to direct Toy Story 5. Will Smith says Prestige TV has raised the bar for blockbusters. People don't want to leave their homes.
Molecular stop signal identified as the surveillance system of cell division. Frequent mowing puts poisonous weed into survival mode. Coldest U.S. laboratory achieves a rare quantum state at -459.6 Fahrenheit degrees. Earliest cattle herds in northern Europe found in the Netherlands. Gigantic Jurassic pterosaur fossil unearthed in Oxfordshire, UK. Gene therapy enables 5 children who were born deaf to hear. Researchers develop microneedle patch to reverse hair loss caused by alopecia areata. Scientists develop ultra-thin battery for smart contact lenses that could be charged by tears.
Researchers develop AI-powered app to diagnose depression. Sildenafil Viagra improves brain blood flow and could help to prevent dementia. Study finds fresh water and key conditions for life appeared on Earth 500 million years earlier than thought.
Tell Eric reports server flaw could let attackers create rogue admin accounts. Snowflake warns, Targeted credential theft campaign hits cloud customers. Darkgate malware replaces AutoIt with AutoHotkey in latest cyber attacks. Russian power companies, IT firms, and government agencies hit by decoy dog Trojan. Hackers use MS Excel macro to launch multi-stage malware attack in Ukraine. Oracle WebLogic Server OS command injection flaw under active attack.
AI film competition unveiled at Busan Fantasy Festival. Sean Diddy Combs sells majority stake in Revolt as employees become largest shareholder group of the media company. Watford FC to sell 10% of club as digital equity, including tokens, to investors and fans, as Watford FC plans to raise $23 million from fans via crypto firm Republic.
Georgia introduces Russian-style crackdown on LGBTQ+ rights. Russian Duolingo removes LGBTQ+ references in censorship compliance. Same-sex Japanese dating reality show The Boyfriend launched by Netflix.
Tesla to Exxon, CNBC reports. Intel to sell 49% of Irish venture to Apollo for $11 billion. Nvidia and Salesforce double down on AI startup Coherent $450 million round, source says.
AI researchers build Future Self chatbot to inspire wise life choices. Zoom founder Eric Yuan wants digital twins to attend meetings for you, so you can go to the beach instead. AI Apocalypse, ChatGPT, Claude and Perplexity all went down at the same time.
Nvidia and AMD are bringing Microsoft's Copilot Plus AI features to gaming laptops. Google rolls out a new quick reply UI in Gmail for Android. Google appears to be working on a Spotify extension for Gemini.
And Android 15 to offer immersive dynamic spatial audio using Bluetooth LE technology, claimed in a report.
Stanford AI team apologizes for plagiarizing Chinese university's model. OpenAI, Google DeepMind employees sign open letter calling for whistleblower protections. To speak out on AI risks, scientists install encryption shield to protect advanced Chinese quantum computer from attack. Netflix to end support for second and third generation Apple TV. Aptoide launches first non-Apple game store on iOS. IKEA is hiring workers for its online Roblox store for £13.15 per hour, and you can even serve virtual meatballs.
Meta withheld information on Instagram, WhatsApp deals, announced by FTC. Microsoft Software, accused of breaching data rights of EU schoolchildren. TikTok hackers target Paris Hilton, CNN, and other high-profile users. Boeing's first Starliner to carry astronauts arrives at ISS, despite thruster malfunction. In Brazil, Mercado Livre adopts robots that work 8 hours straight and sort up to 100,000 purchases per day. Best Buy is shutting down its Samsung repair program. Microsoft announces up to 1,500 layoffs, leaked memo blames AI wave. DuckDuckGo launches free access to anonymous AI chat with choice of 4 models. Study finds 268% higher failure rates for agile software projects. Google Maps timeline data to be stored locally on your device for privacy. Google's Find My Device could soon get UWB and AR upgrades after an APK teardown. Google Messages will soon let Android users text 911 using RCS.
Apple to debut Passwords app in challenge to 1Password, LastPass. Apple reveals its iPhone gets at least 5 years of security updates. Leica's new iOS app transforms your iPhone into one of its cameras for free. Microsoft reportedly working on Halo Combat Evolved Remaster, considering PlayStation 5 release. Bethesda now hiring Arcane Austin developers after studio closure. GOG will let you bequeath your game library to someone else as long as you can prove you're actually dead. Microsoft Edge for Business gets new data leak control capabilities that Windows Recall desperately needs to prevent exfiltration of the user's private information. Reportedly, on TikTok, each video leaves almost 600 data traces. New PHP vulnerability exposes Windows servers to remote code execution.
Microsoft sued for AI article accusing innocent man of sexual misconduct. AI chatbots intentionally spreading election-related disinformation, study finds.
China's COVID-19 response rallied the public up until Shanghai lockdown, claimed in a study. In Brazil, project that removes mandatory COVID vaccine for children advances in the chamber. FDA advisors reject MDMA therapy for PTSD amid concerns over research.
UN body says Korea should not abolish its gender ministry. Tokyo government to launch dating app in bid to boost birth rate. Young children are more likely to trust information from robots over humans. Malaysia eats more plastic every day than